Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and we are cruising right along with this Dennis Wolf Open. This is part 6. Today's matchup features the 2012 Arnold Classic Wolfie Wolf. This is a good version versus the 2012 Pro Prague Championships, also a very good version. So this is a battle of the 2012 versions, of course. It is a slightly inconclusive conclusion here in the front double bicep pose. I am leaning just a smidge towards the Arnold Classic. He is a little bit bigger, as anybody can see here. It's plain to see. But maybe a little bit more conditioned for the Pro Prague Championships. Hard to say. He is displaying a better set of biceps. I think that's why I am leaning slightly towards the Arnold Classic. A little bit inconclusive though, from behind, and it appears the Arnold Classic has a better back. Look at those arms even. It's a definite victory in my opinion for that version. But when I look at the legs, it appears the Pro Prague Championships has an edge in that aspect. Maybe not as cut in the hamstrings, hard to say, but definitely a larger set. Not enough to get a victory. I would still give this to the Arnold Classic based on that back development. Very nice. I believe after this front lat spread, and it is going to be very difficult for the Pro Prague Championship to ever mount a comeback against this much bigger, much stronger looking Arnold Classic version. Of course, once again, those legs, I must say, of the Pro Prague Championships, a fantastic set. Also a nice set in the Arnold Classic. Those thigh sweeps, man, those are the best thigh sweeps in all of bodybuilding. Milo Sarcev takes me a mind of his build here in this front lat spread. Very fantastic pose, I must say. Turn them back around, and it is the same story, even worse this time. That back development is far superior, in my opinion, of the Arnold Classic version. Look at those lower lat insertions. Not bad at all for Dennis Wolf. Then as our eyes glance down at the legs, wow, what a fantastic set of legs and the glutes in the Pro Prague Championships, scoring a definite victory in that aspect. But at the end of the day, I would award still a slight edge to the Arnold Classic version. It is the rear lat spread after all, but it is hard to give a full big point here when you look at the leg advantage. What a fantastic set of wheels for the Pro Prague Championships. Here in the side tricep, and I actually would go with the Pro Prague for sure. Now yes, he is displayed maybe a little bit nicer as far as the pecs are concerned. But actually, when you look at the tricep itself, he has a far better display. This is a side tricep, and I focus on that muscle more than any other. And look at the rock-hard conditioning of Wolf. And the cherry on this cake, of course, that Pro Prague Championship set of wheels, unbeatable in this matchup. Look at the glutes. Look at that hanging hamstring. Fantastic. Gets him the nod in this one. But still, the Arnold Classic still in the lead in this matchup. That rock-hard conditioning, once again, gets him a slight edge in the Pro Prague Championships. Now, this is more of a tight matchup. It's going to be a very difficult decision to make, I believe. That conditioning, once again, like I said, these side shots belong to the Pro Prague. The legs, this time, they look pretty good in the Arnold Classic. Not as conditioned, though. At the end of the day, there's 2 poses left, and I'm going to base my decision on both of those, of course. Now, let's begin with this ab and thigh. And already, the 2012 Arnold Classic version, it looks good for that version of Wolf. He is striking this pose a whole lot different. It's not the usual leg display for Wolf, but he has some feathering there. And it looks good on him, I must say. Even though those legs are probably a better set in the 2012 Pro Prague Championships, he's just not striking with the effectiveness, I don't think, with that feathering. And of course, when you look at the midsection, there appears to be some sort of distension, perhaps another alien pregnancy. He could have shot out another alien baby. I'm sure those babies are grown up into full-grown werewolves by now. Either way, the Arnold Classic version, his abs look sliced and diced fantastic. So, one more pose, and here it is, the most muscular comparison. And it is really too close to call to say one is better than the other. So, it looks like the victory is going to the 2012 Arnold Classic version. The chest appears to be a little bit better, along with the display of those traps. He is crouching down a little bit farther, though. That's why I made him a little bit shorter. And the arms of the 2012 Arnold Classic version, much larger. Look at the size of those babies. That keeps him from getting a full-blown victory against that version here in the most muscular. And I'm actually glad about this in a way. Take a look at this Dennis Wolf here. I'm sure you've all seen this picture of this just, oh my soul. He was pregnant with an alien baby. Look at that waistline. This is, of course, the 2012 Pro Prague Championships. And if I ever voted this version to be the best Dennis Wolf, I am sure I would have received some sort of backlash. And like I said, I am glad that I did not advance this version. What a terrible display. And with the advancement of the 2012 Arnold Classic version, there remains just one more matchup in the first round of action. It will feature the 2014 Arnold Classic version versus the 2014 Pro Prague Championships. A repeat of today's matchup, perhaps? Who knows? One to look forward to, though. I hope you enjoyed this 2012 battle. Have a good day.